Hey, I'm Carl and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this playlist is on rotary tools. Now here's one that I recently ordered, and I've never seen this one before, but I just noticed something on here and I'll point it out here in just a few minutes. But haven't seen this one before. I've reviewed probably, I don't know, 30, 40, possibly even 50 different rotary tools. Just happened to see this one and thought I'd give it a shot. So we're not going to do any projects with this. It's just an overall viewing of this and my opinion of what comes out of the box. So this is the Hammerhead 1.2 amp rotary tool, which is very similar to in amperage to many other rotary tools on the market. And this has a part number of a HART-012, which I find that strange because HART, H-A-R-T, is the brand that's made by, is it TTC or ITC, or I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but it's the same brand that makes Ryobi, Milwaukee, it's several other different tool brands. I just found that kind of strange. HART-012. So, just from the looks on the box, it looks pretty beefy, and it has the extension cord that does not come straight out of the back of the tool. It comes out at the bottom at an angle. Looks like it has all the basic functions. It comes with a 2-year limited warranty. Now who knows what their limited warranty includes? I don't know. And let's see, that's the basic box. I've already opened it. So let's just go ahead and crack this out and take it out of the box again. There we go. Now it does come in this blow molded case. Very nice looking case here. Typical case. Stronger than some, not as strong as others, but it's definitely strong enough to do the job for this case. Here's the instruction manual or owner's manual, however you want to put it. The but Dremel calls these the flex shaft, which is stored up here in the handle. Here's some tools, tools accessories, and here's the tool itself. Fits snugly in here. Let's go ahead and take this out. And this flex shaft, we're going to call it a flex shaft. I know it's a trademark name. It just simply fits on to the front of this rotary tool like this, just like any other rotary tool. And it connects with a square rod or tubing. It's not a tubing because it's solid, but a square piece right here that's very similar to an accelerator cable, and it has its own thumb protector on here, which would take place of this, but we're not going to go over that in this video, possibly one in the future. Go ahead and close this up and put it aside. Tool is pretty beefy. One of the beefier ones I've seen in a while for I won't call it a generic name because I don't know the name Hammerhead. Something tells me that as beefy as this thing seems to be, that they'll make other tools in the same quality. I'm very impressed with the sturdiness of this. If you hear that, or that's pretty strong plastic, pretty thick plastic. Now it will get heavy after a while if you use it like this, but if you use the flex shaft, trademark pending, or trademark, I know. So I'm going to continue to call that a flex shaft. Okay, we have the name right here. Here's where the cord comes off at an angle, right here on the bottom. Let me zoom in a little bit on this. Here we go. Whoops, that's a little bit too much. There we go. I'm going to stand up a little bit. Okay, here's the basic tool. Here's how the cord comes out at the angle. It's got a hanging hook right here. Here is a thumb guard. The locking tool nut right here on top, collet nut. This is the collet lock button right here. Of course, this is where you put in your accessories right here on the top. Has the brushing right here on the top and bottom, one on each side. Off and on switch with speed control right here in blue. I know I've said this a few times, but I am really impressed with the overall workmanship on this thing. Very impressed with that. It looks like it will hold the Dremel size attachments. I don't have any in front of me right now, so I can't put it on here, but it looks to be the same size as the Dremel. I'm not saying it is, but it looks like it could be. Looks like a 6-foot cord on here. And I am going to turn it on, see how loud it is, but we're going to do that in just a minute. Here's the accessories that come with the kit. We have, let's just go ahead and dump that over. We have two big polishing wheels, 2 small polishing wheels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5 sanding sleeves and 1 sanding drum, 1 dressing stone, a whole mess of sandpapers, round sandpapers right here. I'm not going to count them. But quite a few of these cut-off discs, which are right here. We have the wrench for taking the accessories off and on. Okay, we have 2 grinding stones that are brown, 2 that are gray, 2, 3, 4 that are pink. We have 1, 2, 3, plus 1 in the tool itself of the collets, different sizes. 1 drill bit, 1 mandrel to hold on the polishing stones, 1 cone-shaped diamond grinding stone. We have another one of we have only 1 of these, which will hold on to these cut-off wheels and the sanding pads right there. We got a second drill bit on here, 2 drill bits. Okay, that's it for the accessories. Let's go and put these back in here. See if I can get all these to fit in here like they were before. They never fit back in like you take them out, right? But we'll make it work in here. We will make it work. Let's see here. Okay. There we go. Now, I don't know how many's in here. Let's see here. Doesn't say on the front of here. But, okay. Let's go ahead and plug this in. Let's see how loud it is. Let's undo this cord right here. Okay, I got a cord right here. We can plug it in. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Put on low speed to start with. And the on and off switch is right here on the bottom next to the power cord that plugs into the tool itself. That's on low or 1. Okay, that's on high. Okay, this, like all other power tools like this with brushes, it might have a little smell first couple of times you use it, getting those brushes set to the motor. But so far for the price, which is between $25 and $30, I think this is going to be a quality unit right here. Of course, I just took it out of the box and just turned it on for the first time, so I don't know how long it's going to last. I don't know anything about the internals. But for the price, this is much cheaper and probably a better build quality, at least containing to the housing of the tool, than the other gray tool that's been around since the, I believe, the early 40s or so, or even longer than that. I do like this. So for the price, between $25 and $30 with all the accessories, the flex shaft that comes with it, which is the other brand. If you buy the flex shaft separately, it's around 30 bucks in the big box stores. So that one accessory by itself would really pay for the whole unit. I'm going to give this one a 2 thumbs up. As of right now, I'm going to give it a 2 thumbs up. And we're going to use this for a few months on assorted projects. I'm going to see if this will fit inside the Ryobi. I've got what they call it. It's that has the little drill press attachment. I'm going to see if it fits in there comfortably and will perform like it should. It might not fit into the one that's made by Dremel. I believe it's called the Workstation, because of the way this lock button, the shaft lock, is. The way it's poking out, like, there we go, right here. The way that pokes out that far. So that might not fit in the Workstation or the other models, but made by Dremel. But we're going to find out. Like I said, for the price, I don't think you could beat it. So if you're looking for a rotary tool, buy it. If it doesn't work out for you after a week or so, buy it from Amazon. And if you don't like it, just send it back. Tell them what the problem is. Amazon will make it right with you. I've never had an issue returning anything from Amazon, and hopefully I never will. I've only returned maybe 3 items out of about 200 that I've purchased. My name is Carl, and I do appreciate you watching.